Okay. Wow. I died very far away from this. Well. I believe we go this way. This is some incredible platforming. I am hoping at the top of this we actually get double jump, because I know I'm supposed to have it and I do not. Alright. I've learned these things pretty much dictate your path. Alright. First phase done. Oh, that was not it. Okay. Can we recover? Yes, we can. Okay. I just destroyed that. Alright. Whew. Gamer. Sleeping all day isn't a bad thing. Sometimes. Sometimes you need it. I was trying to unclog my sink all day and failed. So you got more accomplished than me. Alright, we are going that way. But can we go up? See, I think we're going to get double jump somewhere over here. This would be my logic, because right here, I can't hit that without a double jump. This is all my theory. I don't know if it's real or not. Also, this tool would be very helpful here. Should probably have used that. Ooh, close. Okay. Crap. We screwed it up. And we're down. Well, I don't think we have many rosaries, because I think we spent them all before we started this nonsense. So on the bright side, I didn't really lose anything. Was there anything over here? Oh yeah. Something we can't get without a double jump. They're giving me all these hints that that's what it's going to be, so I'm really hoping it is. Alright, we can't make these. Alright, let's make this cleaner. I need a path of pain, this should be nothing. Actually, this should be harder than Path of Pain, because that was in Hollow Knight. And all of this has been a step up from Hollow Knight in terms of difficulty. Okay. Good start. Maybe I can make it up to that one. No. Not gonna try it. So I think this is the intended direction. But this is a very long fall, and it's hard. Because you don't exactly know when the spikes are coming. Alright, there we go. Let's not mess this up again. Nope. 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 Crap. Crap. They keep leaving. We screwed that up. But I know how to do that. I forgot to harpoon that last wall, or I neglected to harpoon that last wall. So, I know where I messed up. Crap. But it's really tough to do this without any silk. Because I have to delay my harpoon throws. That's why I'm like randomly gliding for seemingly no reason. It's that one precious bar of Silicaster recharge. Alright. Let's do it again. Woo! A little too tight. Okay, where's the problem thing here? It was not harpooning the wall, so we're gonna do that this time. There's nothing to get in that cocoon anyway. Okay. We made it through here before. Not like that. Alright, it's alright. Hands are warming up. Thank you for the silk. I think there was an enemy here. Goodbye. Alright, so this is where we made it before. Now, what was this? I don't remember. Yeah, the hard part about this place is the bench is way down there. Just gotta do all that stuff again every time. Nope. Nope. Ah, crap. Wait. Did we get this high? Before? I might have got all discombobulated. Might have just gone in a big circle for literally no reason. Because I'm pretty sure we made it up here before. Huh. Well. See what can be seen. Okay. There's nothing to grab. There's no... There was no save point. Let's try again to go up this way, straight up. See if there's something we missed. Can't get up to that left side. No. Let's start going this way. There's nothing over there. So if we do what we just did, that's just going to bring us back to here. And this is like the longest place with no heat source I've ever seen. But in lieu of nowhere else to go... I'm pretty good at that part. Good, I can do that while on the wall. So I guess right here, I gotta look for something to get up this way, because this is way too long. I don't see that being a thing. There's no way. And there isn't a place to fall down here to go to. Because that's how we got in there. We scaled all of this. And then it went this way. Then it fell and went there. So this is the only way. But that makes no sense. Just snow down there. I guess we try it again. Due to lack of options. Ooh. I think we just healed. I probably should have waited until I killed the dude over here. Well, it's not like I can stop when I'm platforming and heal. Whoops. Does it come back? Yes. Thank you, game. Yeah, I'm doing laundry currently as well. What's up, Dragon Fork? I like the name. That seems like an item from Dragon Warrior. Seems like an item that would be in there. Consequently, that's the game I'm playing next. Dragon Warrior 1. Their remaster looks awesome, so I'm going to play that. Right now, we are in a bit of a bind, because I don't know where to go. Wow, Twitch has a lot of bots still. I think AI is really making it worse. But we can't go up this way. This requires double jump. And when we went this way, there was no heat source within a long period of time. Yes, my first time playing. First playthrough. I played Hollow Knight a couple months ago, and now I'm doing Silksong for the first time. So, try to be light on the spoilers. Little hints here and there aren't bad, but, you know, big spoilers, not great. My problem now is the last heat source is like here, and I go all the way up here with that heat source. So, there has to be one somewhere that I'm missing. I don't care about you. Because this is the last one for a very long time. And there's nothing down there. That just leads... Because we can get up this way. So we have... This is the only place we can go. Because over here requires double jump. Yeah. You can only play the game first once. Which... I did read... I love Elden Ring. Sorry, I'm going to go on a rant. But, I love Elden Ring. Great game. But I read that the most popular ending of Elden Ring is the one where you become Ranni's husband, basically. You know, you get an anime waifu. And that is a convoluted series of events to do that. So that shows me people read walkthroughs and get spoiled before they even play a game. And that makes me sad. Because, you know, you can only play a game first once. And especially a Souls game. Like, why would you not enjoy the exploration of that? Alright. I don't really have a plan here besides just trying it again. Which kind of sucks. Crap. I messed that up. Luckily, we're right here. Whew. What games have I played? That's a very long list. I've been playing games since, you know, I was 6 years old, so... Basically, if it's a JRPG on the Super Nintendo, I probably played it. All the Soulsborne games, a lot of WoW. And recently got into survival games. I didn't think I liked them, but apparently I do. Wow, good start. Because Windrose, I just played that, was... Well, I am playing that, is excellent. And it's the only early access. And luckily this year, both Enshrouded... What? My thing didn't recharge. Alright, at least we can retreat. Both Enshrouded and Valheim are coming out with 1.0 finally. Gonna be out of early access, so... I'm glad I found a joy in survival crafting games. Wow, struggling. I'm building a hell of a base in Windrose. I have yet to play Undertale or Celeste. But I have played Hollow Knight. See, this is... Oh, here we go. Thank God. I was gonna say, this made no sense that I had to go this far without anything. Celeste looks really cool. I hadn't played a Metroidvania in years before playing Hollow Knight, so I missed a lot of them. I know Undertale is more of a JRPG type thing. But Celeste looks really cool. But the first, since like one of the Metroids, the last Metroidvania I played. And that's what Hollow Knight and Silksong are. But I'm so happy we got that. Now we can progress. I know Team Cherry. Crap. Messed it up. I know Team Cherry is very competent, so they're not going to leave a place where you can't continue, so just look around like I did, and there was a... And there was a thing there. Yeah, after playing this... Oh, what am I doing? Too many thoughts in my head. After playing this, I'm definitely going to try Celeste, from what I've seen. Seems similar vibes. Okay. Where are we going? Wow. Please let me get to the thing. At least they're not horrific screw-ups. Favorite boss in Silksong is definitely Trobio. It didn't even seem like we were fighting. We were just like dancing together. He was having a great time. Trobio! Whew, just made it. I also like the gatekeeper. I forget his name. Before you go in the Citadel, there's a guy that guards the gate. Okay, let's go. Whew! That wasn't that bad. Yeah, exactly. Trobio! Like, because I died to him a bunch. He doesn't have that many mechanics. It's kind of an endurance fight, because unfortunately, when I went to Trobio, I had yet to upgrade my nail, because I got the stuff to upgrade it, but I didn't know, where is it? That in Belhart, there's the needle blacksmith guy. I didn't go up in Belhart at all, so I didn't see the bench there. I didn't know the blacksmith was there. So I had an unupgraded nail all the way in the Citadel fighting Trobio. So he took a long time. Yeah, Last Judge. So yeah, he took a long time. My favorite area is always the green places. So Moss Grotto. But I do like all the chorus theme of the Citadel, the choral chambers and stuff. And the fact that we're getting music is really cool to progress. And because in every game I like to play a blacksmith. Like I'm usually a dwarf blacksmith if I can do it. The Deep Docks is cool because this is a lot of like the blacksmith ladies here, people just working on stuff. And my favorite enemies here too. They're not hard, but it's the guy that just has like a bucket on his head where you can't hit him. What's the not Moss? What is it? What's the green area in Hollow Knight? Well, there's the Queen's Gardens, and there's one before that. That was my favorite area too. I like green. What did I think of the first episode of Gamerverse? I haven't watched it. What is Gamerverse? Alright. Okay. Woo! That was close. Found the Express. An ancient tuning mechanism. Green path. Yes, green path. I'm loving the sound design. Friend? Articuno? Glitch production show? Yeah, I'll check it out. Double jump. I am so happy. This is the best part of a Metroidvania. When you get new movement tech, and all of a sudden you can go back to every area you've been staring at forever and see what's behind there. It's like dopamine after dopamine after dopamine. Love it. All right. Big bird guy gone? Wait, the thing's gone, but is he keeping me warm now? That's cool. Alright, so I assume we're at the top. Okay. I assume we can bench warp. Instead of going all the way down there. Yep, I got my wish. Because I don't know where else they would have put double jump. It has to be somewhere momentous because it's such a big ability to get. Oh. Why, Team Jerry? Oh, look at that. Double jump. The cloak prevents me from freezing. Oh. See, the graphic is still happening, so it's getting confused. That's awesome. So I gotta double jump before I can use my thingy. It's quite the cinematic drop. Where are we? Okay. You've been doing the no-hit Silksong challenge? Jesus. Someday. I know Silksong's having an expansion coming out like this month. I picked a bad time to finish it. But what I'm going to do is probably play Hollow Knight again and actually look stuff up and try to get everything, because I didn't last time. I just played blind. And then I'll play this again with the expansion. I'm gotta get used to this. Wow, I'm not used to double jump. Okay, pretend that didn't happen. Okay. I made that way too hard. They're very good at giving you stuff instantly to do when you get a new ability, which feels really nice. Because we've been waiting for it for so long. Oh, look, I don't have to go over there. I can just double jump. Yep. There's one guy that has no-hit the entire Soulsborne series. Because he did 1, 2, and 3, then Elden Ring came out. He did 1, 2... No, he did 1, 2, 3, then Sekiro came out. He did 1, 2, 3, and Sekiro. And then he did 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. No hit. I'm pretty sure Sea of Sorrow is an expansion. A visitor, grand you are, but you have already a mask, already a face. It is for those without that I must carve. All deserve a face, a chance to be, until I wither for the faceless I shall provide. To exist, a face is needed. It is an essential thing. To work, the masks must be carved. What does he want? Yeah, they did Bloodborne 2, no hit. I don't know what this guy is. Is he going to show up my map? No, let's put a marker. Boop. Try needle striking him? Ah, old one, your kind should know it's rude to expose me such. Unmasked, the task becomes heavy. I had the desire to hear you lucid, Maker, though you may protest. Aye, well, it's no great shock to have you visit. I felt the strings of our monarch, even all the way out here. The tremors of her kin brought close. You're planning a confrontation with her, then? The one atop? Our great frayed god? Renata. Our meeting seems inevitable, though I first seek the strength to ensure a favorable outcome. Ha! As I'd have guessed, your ancient kind aren't told to abide one another peaceably. Well, assuming you prevail, I'll ask only that my labor may continue. No matter the state of these lands, you should well know the necessity of my service. Did you treat with the creature upon the summit? Your legged ancestors once found her company compelling, enough to build their chambers and their calling device at the height of this perilous peak. I have paid my respects and been granted her favor. Her down now fills my cloak and does much to ward against the frost of these heights. To bask something so precious, that's a mighty gift you've been given. Seems she's thrown her lot in with you. I'd not have guessed her so opposed to our threatened monarch. But then she too must have sensed the wretched state of things and the harsher change to come.
Cadestre.
You have the sight maker. Tell me, what do you see in me? Your mask, it reads clear enough, old one. Watcher, hunter, monarch even. Though you may reject that station. A complex visage, perhaps, yet still, to my sight, it looks unresolved.
Temerian.
If you see a transitional state, it is one I have accepted. My mask has remained defined through lifetimes uncounted. Aye, rigid, I'm sure, but your kind rarely develop evenly, and the lifetime of bugs are poor measure for one like you. Could there be more growth awaiting you yet? Enough talk, old one. Mine is calling that scant allows rest. Very well, Maker. I shall take my leave.
Yanara.
Alright. There are a lot of bots on Twitch right now. I think it's AI. It's allowing them to work more, because it's probably harder to find if it's AI doing different messages. Wait, Sea of Sorrow is going to be free? They should charge for it. They're way too nice. Like, they deserve it. Even if they did it $10, they'd make a ton of money. And you want a company you really like to make some money. So keep making more stuff. Alright, I have a multitude of places to go. Starting with right here. That is throwing me a little bit because I do this so much. Every time I do this now, I double jump. Sweet. But let me double check. Yeah, when you have your fans begging you to let them give you money, you know you're in the right spot. It's like them and a company like Larian. Where am I? Okay. If Larian had their next game at $80, I'd be fine with it. Because I know when they make money, all they're doing is putting it towards the next game. I know we need to go down there. Let's do that. Oh, what? Wait a second. Oh, no, that's just where we went before. We can go all the way down. Whoop. Such a journey. And we just fall down it. Now we can get, I think it's a mask over here. I do like that. Right away, you can make use of your new ability. Feels good. I love the Hollow Knight DLCs were free? Oh. Well, they shouldn't be. Even if it was $10, with the millions they sell, it would give them a great war chest. That's why... Yeah, this game's only $20, which is crazy. Because the amount of gameplay you get out of it's insane. Alright, I have many places to go now. I think I'm done with the Mount Fae, though. The slab, there's nothing in there because I need the apostate key. That's nothing. But I know I have, like... Let's just go left to right. Well, down here... I don't think anything's here, but I know here. So we need to find... What's the closest? Yeah, there's no fast travel here. Can I swim now? Nope, nope, still can't swim. Which makes sense. Whoops. That was dumb. Okay. I'm taking this too lackadaisically now that I have double jump. That was my bad. But we have nothing in the ways of rosaries, so it's whatever. But yeah, a company like this or a company like Larian, you don't feel bad giving them money because you know that it lets them remain independent. so they can just make awesome games. Like if EA randomly, you know, makes a good game for once. Oh, that's why it was hard. If EA randomly makes a good game, you don't feel good giving them money because they're going to use it for like FIFA and Madden and all this other bullshit that used to be good but aren't anymore. That's how you're supposed to do that. We have the guy in here. I love my little dude. Oh, still deciding what I'm playing next, though. A few options. Actually, I think it will be Dragon Warrior Remake, because that game is apparently only 8 hours long. So because of that, it'll be very quick and I can move on to something else. Oh, this would be bad if I had to jump off those. But I've also never played Skyrim. It's funny, because I know a lot of the game just through cultural osmosis, but I've never actually played the thing. Through shorts and everything. Sister Spider. Seeking commune with a creature atop this mountain. Take the climb. Okay. I knew that. Whoa. But yeah, Skyrim is something I feel like I have to play. If I consider myself a gamer, I've now played Skyrim. That's very weird. And I want to do it the vanilla game, but there's also a mod that looked really awesome. I know I shouldn't for the first playthrough, but I don't have to go that way. But there's a mod where you can be a paladin and have like Crusader armor, and I just think that's such a funny thing in the Viking lands to be Crusader and Deus Vult that I almost want to do it, but I shouldn't. Alright. We gotta go get some double jump spots. I think Blasted Steps was the first one. Pretty sure it's here towards the edge of the map. Yep. Oh. Oh, you thief guy. Oi then, what's a fancy bug like you creeping into Grindel's costly little nook for? We had some nice stuff, did you? All kinds of tasty goodies found their way here, that's for sure. I care little for how you procured your goods, thief, if you have something worth trading. Hornet's pretty neutral in terms of her Dungeons & Dragons alignment. I may part with my rosaries. Well, we never say no to a fair swap, eh? Now take a look at what we've got. Now I have no money. Scratch the shiny straight off target shell. So without killing something, you get... more resolution. Oh, I do need this. Spool fragment, whatever. I need that. I need that. And I have 0. 220. So 280. 310. This is what I would need. Alright, well, we definitely need to come back here. Oh, let's take that off and put up here. We need rosaries. You can get them pretty fast in the Citadel, so I need to come back and buy some of those. Don't think anything else is up here. No. Alright, 1. It was a vendor. Unfortunately, we're too poor for him. Next. That's nothing. That's the spider that gives us stuff. We could go get some more cocoons if we wanted to. I don't think this is anything. I think that's the edge of the map. But can we... This annoys me that that is not filled in, so I'm assuming we can go that way. Gotta try it. I'll be wondering about it if I don't try it. But yeah, Skyrim may be the next game. Nope. Keep going down. Is it really down here? Yeah, it is. It may be just the edge of the map, but I think there's a way to go up. Obviously not here. Yeah, way further. I also have Valheim and Enshrouded, but I'm going to wait for those to come to 1.0. They're both still in early access. Why do those exist? There's gotta be... Ah! Maybe not. That lip is too low. What if I... There we go. Wrong order. Okay, we can harpoon there. Alright, so we double jump after the harpoon. Nope. Wrong order. Okay. Harpoon first. That's a tough one. Might have to get a running start. Whew, we did it. I didn't think I was into builder games, but then I just played Windrose, and it was awesome. And Enshrouded seems like, you know, a fantasy builder in a traditional fantasy world, which seems very cool. Because Windrose is very piratey. Which pirates are cool, but it's not as good as generic fantasy to me, or, you know, European fantasy. Getting rusty. Haven't fought anything in a while. Get him. That was very bad. Where are we? Alright, let's double check Mount Faye, though. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way down there again and make those jumps. The one thing I definitely like more about Hollow Knight than Silksong is the fact that it didn't have a quest log. Maybe it's because I like Souls stuff so much. I don't like having, go here, do this. If it's organically part of the game, like someone tells you that. I heard there was a thing over there. I like that a lot more. What? Wrong one. Okay. Gotta run. Nope. Nope. Ah. Panicked. But now I got this down. Whoops. Should have dashed first. Why am I messing that up? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, there we go. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I don't... Again, it's because I played Soul so much. I like talking to someone than them just telling me where it is, not going in my quest log and be like, alright, get 5 of these. Okay, let's check off the checklist. It's not as fun to me, and I like that in Hollow Knight it didn't have that. Everything else looks better. Like, it greatly added more to the combat system. I do like that Hornet talks, because it's a different dynamic than Hollow Knight. It would be very samey if she didn't talk. Oh, there's something up there. We definitely can't get up this way. That's too far. Ow. Xenoblade Chronicles is one of those games I have not played. I've read a lot about. Have not played. And like Xenosaga, all the Xenogears stuff. Because I didn't have a PlayStation growing up, we had Nintendo stuff. Alright, nothing down here. Alright. Second double jump place done. Mask fragment. Also, running is pretty great. Alright, where's the closest travel? Shellwood. Because in Hollow Knight, you're just spamming dash everywhere. Probably nicer for speedrunners too, they can just hold run. Might as well. Alright, next place I'm going. That wasn't a double jump spot. It's a vendor or something. There's a random door with a key down there that I don't know. Something over here. No, it was here. Yep, that's a double jump spot. How do we get there? Greymoor. Then we gotta go all the way up there. Okay. Speedrunners have to jump pogo, down pogo into a dash. No thanks. So wait, so they run. Something like that. Where am I going? Yep. Up and over. We're going up? Yeah, we're going up. Only works with Hunter? Okay. This place is much easier with double jump. Alright, we're Center's Road. Yeah, I think that's actually a good plan. I'm talking myself into it. Play Dragon Warrior, because that'll take 8 hours to beat. I remember these guys. I hated them very much. We should kill some now. Or they can kill me. We need more shells. I remember them being a big pain in the ass. Alright, all the way over. We should probably go just in case. No. I think it's the fake one. Yeah, play Dragon Warrior and then probably play Skyrim for the first time. Ooh. I'm going berserk and I don't even have Beast Charm on. We're just gonna keep going. What secrets lie up here? This seems like it's gonna turn into a boss fight. I did not rest at that. Not rest at any bench. Screw it. Oh no, a gauntlet. My favorite type of fight. Oh no, not a gauntlet. Okay, I'm gonna sideswipe. Okay. Ooh, that was almost too greedy. That was. And I'm poisoned. Alright. Phase 2. Okay. Get rid of the poison. I dashed into her. I should have had that first try. I got greedy. Yep, I'm way back here. I know I should have done that. I tried to do my dash joust thing. We do the uppercut, hit twice. That was greedy. But that's very doable. The downside is, if you get hit by that poison, it is a big setback. I could put poison on my guys. But from what someone told me, that they do less damage per hit if you have poison, because the poison lowers it somehow. Like, if it all ticks, it does more, but... Least favorite boss in the game. He didn't seem too bad there. I don't know if he has another phase. But saying that, a lot of times... in, like, boss games like this, Soulsborne games, your first attempt is your best. It's happened many times in my playing career of those games. I'm going to double check that bench. I don't think it is one. Wow. Don't die to these guys on the way there. Need to heal. Okay, that works. Now, you know this boss? That seems like it'd be very helpful against a boss like this because of the poison mechanic. Once you get behind, you really get behind. Oh yeah, this is the fake one. Can we fix it? Oh, there's a thing over there. Well, doesn't fix the bench, but I'll take rosaries. We go this way? I shouldn't do anything different, just in case. No, let's go all the way down. That's not all the way down. There we go. The run back is the crazy part about this boss. Hello. That was dumb. At least we came prepared. They only do one thing. Can't get hit by him. Whoop. Take most damage from just running into her. Like that. So, it's okay to get hit by her. It's not okay to get hit by maggots. Not only do they do damage, they take all your next silk, so it's like they do 4 or 5 damage. Okay, let's give you one of these. Oh. That one surprises me with its range. But now we're in phase 2. What's different? I'm scared. Same so far. Same so far. No! I dodged right into that. That's not good. Yeah. I screwed that up horribly. This doesn't seem too hard, though. Wait, a bugged phase 2? So that wasn't phase 2. Weird. Yeah, it doesn't seem that bad. It's just I know where I'm messing up. Again, always that's the best. The best boss rush games are, you know, Soulsborne games. it has clear enough mechanics that you know exactly where you screw up. Like, I know every time I die to a boss in this game what I did wrong. Where in some of them, I played some, like, anime-inspired ones. It's definitely style over substance, where everything's so flashy, you have no idea what's happening. So when you die, it's like, okay, I guess I did something wrong, I don't know. Whereas in this game, the animations are so crisp, and the lines are so clean. Whoops. You know exactly what you did wrong. So you never really feel cheated. Alright, I don't have to waste tools in the first guys. I should be able to beat them without it. Whoop. Whoops. It's my favorite part of Reaper. The uppercut. Can't get hit by that sideways thing. It's like half the screen. Gotta remember that. Continuously longer than you think. Yep. Whew, that was lucky. Dodge into that. No! Maggots got me. When they get you right when they appear, that's pretty rough. Oh, when you get him again, it reduces healing. I mean, reduces your silk. That's mean. So I had to heal there. Nice. Recovered. Okay, we chill now. That's gotta be another phase. That's it? I thought it was gonna be worse. Pickled muck maggot. Oh! That's part of the Great Taste of Farloom. Now I want to finish this. Courier's Rasher. Okay, Mossberry Stew. I think I know where that might be. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the fight isn't too bad unless you get hit. Then it's just, you know, downhill. Cool. My little dudes helped out a lot too. Pungent delicacy preserved in roach brine. The most famous creation of the disgraced chef Lugoli. Disgraced chef. Wonder what he did. Yeah, I know that side quest is definitely seems like a pain in the ass, considering, you know, I just had to kill a boss to get one. I swear there were more places down here I need to go for double jump. Take that off. Was that double jump? It might have been. Anyway, it's pretty close. Let's go to the docks. What's up, buddy? Am I eating it? Eating what? You can't eat that. I have no option to eat it. It's part of the quest. Alright, we're going down and over. I know that bottom one is a door with a key. These are my favorite guys in the game. They're just so dopey, and they remind me of guys from the Labyrinth. One of my favorite movies ever. Okay, we're going... Why is that a marker there? What's up, Nafisha? Nafisha Shan? What's up? Why is there... I think I left this marker here for a very long time. Wait, but there is an area down there we can't go. We haven't gone yet. So let's get rid of that. Okay. That's what those are. Has to do with whatever is over on the other side. So let's go check that out. Am I going out? No. You guys go away. No tools here would indicate. Huh. Don't have any tools that would facilitate this. Well. That's frustrating. I think we can run on this longer because we have the thing equipped, yeah. Oh, there's an icon over there. Okay. There's a bunch of places we haven't gone. just loops around. Nothing up top here. No. Well, that's frustrating. We can't remove that one. I'm 99% sure this is the key door down here. But, yep. Alright, well, we can't do that. Got a bench warp. Oh no, I have not eaten a muck maggot in real life. Well, I have eaten a grub, Boy Scouts. Wait, where's that vendor over here? Oh, this lady. That's right.
Benny Frank.
Yeah, she has nothing. Well, that didn't pan out. Alright. Done pretty much all of them now. We just need a lot of rosaries for that guy. I don't know if there's anything else over here. But now I am wondering. It's not that far away from fast travel. Let's double check. Now, I do have to say, overall, that I think the Hollow Knight areas are more memorable. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because it's my first Team Cherry game. There we go. Oh. Or maybe it's because... Wait. I think I've hit that before. Or maybe it's because he's a silent protagonist, whereas Hornet feels more capable. So it feels more dangerous. I don't know. But again, it might just be because it's my first Team Cherry experience. Oh yeah, boss fight there. Ooh. That's nothing. But why would it be there? I can make that. Not if I miss like that. Okay. Might have to wait for the wind. Don't know if this is anything, but I feel like it's something. Aha! Aha! It is something. Validation. Alright, it's too high even for double jump. I wonder what this game's version of Path of Pain is going to be. There definitely is going to be one. Coral sways, clear water flows upon our river free of time. Okay. But because there's more movement tech in this game, it's going to be very tricky. It's like one of those Mario Maker levels. Those impossible things people make. Sands of Karak. Karak was a fort in the Holy Land outside of Jerusalem that was taken by, well, sieged by Saladin, but then Baldwin negotiated him to leave. I know that from the movie. Then I looked it up and it was true, which is cool. Sometimes Ridley Scott does good stuff. It's an interesting concept. Oh. Oh, this might be the Path of Pain. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Okay, that's how you get back down. Oh, huge. Memory Locket is huge. There was a little version of those guys earlier. Let's just coast. That was so lucky. That was mean enemy placement. Get out of here. What's up, Space Guy? Yeah, the Crusades were wild. Really interesting history. Some of them were better than others. Okay, let's... Ooh, yep. Let's not do that. Oh, because all the way back and up and around. Okay. Okay, I gotta wait. Yeah. I'm getting much better at platforming. Starting Hollow Knight, I was terrible. Yep, this seems very much like this is the platform section of the end game. The aesthetic's pretty cool. It definitely differentiates itself from Hollow Knight, which is cool. Okay, we can go left or up. Where's Map Lady? Am I smart or what? It felt right. Fair greetings, Chakra, and these drifts consumed by crust and sand. These caverns have returned to nature, but I see evidence of bold structures buried throughout. The shells of the builders rest in the tower above. A grand tribe they seem, and strong fighters, I'm sure. Alas, they exist now only as hardened husks. Lament, child-wielding needle. We lived too late to match their claws. Yes, I'm going to buy that in a second. I have rosaries. Hold on, don't go anywhere. If chance allows, visit the tower above. It is an impressive sight, not overgrown by the crust upon these caverns, but rather formed full of material itself. The old tribe of this place were able to guide its growth to such grand degree that they possessed a power to rival even that citadel. Boom! You purchased the last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive in your journey. When our paths next cross, may we trade again. I have a feeling she's going to come back and fight with us one of these times. In this moment, I have no more items to trade. Perhaps if we meet again in the roads ahead, I shall have crafted new goods to sell. Okay. I'm thinking we're going to fight with her later. Or, not against her, with her, against a boss. Seems like they're leading towards that. Do need rosaries, but you're in an awkward spot. And you have no rosaries. Oh, really? Says there's an opening here. Haha! Thank you, map lady. Cool. You have rosaries. No, you don't. We go down first. Yeah. Ooh. Close. That's going to be a consistent mechanic. That tool that lets me grab on walls would probably be a good choice for doing this. I haven't used that yet, but it would make sense. Well, that was dumb. Well, we just went in a circle. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's up here? Nothing. Gotta check. There is something down there. Okay. Gotta remember all these spots. Oop. We still have to go down. Alright. Yeah. Crust nut. Hey! It's part of our thing. We're finding these naturally. We might finish this after all. Oops. Exploration is rewarded. Then we have to go down over here. Yeah, that would be very helpful to be able to be stable on walls. Interesting. Nothing down here? No. This feels like it's something. Whoops. That is nothing. This whole room is nothing. That's very strange. Let's double check. Having all this movement does feel really good, though. So we destroyed all this. And there's nothing. Whoops. Oh, that's what I wanted anyway. So that was the room we just were at. Nothing up there. Okay, gotta go backwards. That feels better. One shot him. Alright. Have we gone everywhere over here? We went up there for sure. Don't remember if we went this way. I think we may have. Yeah, that's where we just were. Alright. I am struggling. Okay, where are we going? We still have all this to explore. So let's go back that way. Before we die. These are so exact. Well, I felt that coming. We have a long way to go. But I actually need all those rosaries. I mean, I could use my grub thingy if I'm really worried. But I think I'll be fine. None of that was too hard. Nope. Just a time thing. Can't get that one. There's that one. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Oh, we need to wait for the wind for this one. Another bot, jeez. They're spamming today on Twitch. Come on, wind. Screwed that up. Ah, here we are. A bench would be nice in here. You know what? We need to go get more of those. Wait, 7? I only had 7 rosaries? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Thought a lot more than that. I just used a grub for next to nothing. Jump right into that. Well, that works. Alright. Back here. Well, it's not too bad that we died there, because now we can just go right. Alright, this is going to be a tricky one, I imagine. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, that's a thing. Ah, that must go up there. Does that go up? No, it's just back there. What am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. Must be a way right in the beginning to go up there. I don't know. Or it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. So, shortcut, I guess? Okay, we haven't really checked anything down there. Because there's nothing to check. Okay. Onwards and upwards. It just goes back. I'm better at this than I thought I would be. Again, platforming was what made me the most scared of these games. But I've done surprisingly well, I think. If I may say so myself. Again, Path of Pain was a long time, but I did it. Interesting. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't care about you. Good job. Simple key. Oh, really? I know. What's it there? There's a simple key somewhere in the Citadel, but I also think there's one out here somewhere. Not there. That doesn't say simple key. We gotta remember where that is. Simple keys are hard to come by. I don't want to fight you. Mokid, what's up? Welcome to Silksong. First time playing through, so if you played it, please no spoilers. Seems like it's gonna be a shortcut. Wait, is this on the map? It is. Okay, so that's how we get back up here. Sweet. What was the game I was playing when you watched me, Mo Kid? Was it a Final Fantasy? Because I am terrible with the names, but if I can use that to remember. Is this a Mechanica I haven't done before? That's obviously not. I don't think that's a thing. So we got it all the way up and over. Oh, Silksong that. Okay. Oh, you've been here recently then. Sorry, I am horrific with names. Yeah, I'm still playing that pirate game. Windrose. We have a server with 8 people on it. And the game is pretty cool because you can have a server up and running. This is really loud. You can have a server up and running 24/7, so you can log in whenever you want, and the world saves, so when your friends log in, they can see what work you did, which is kind of cool. Well, what you missed today was us getting double jump, which has opened up a bunch of stuff that we're going back and doing now. That's an enemy. Ooh, it didn't spawn him. Nice. Okay, that's where we went before. We explored all of that. Looks like left is where we're supposed to go, so naturally we're gonna go right first. I also decided, I think, on my next 2 games I'm gonna be playing. Oh yeah, this is where we couldn't go up. So it looks like we have to go that way. Yeah, we have to go all the way right. That weird jumping... Oh, hold on. Oh no, that was the elevator. Okay. So it looks like we have to do that crazy mechanic getting up here. Wait. That wasn't an enemy. That just opened something, I'm guessing. Yes. Don't assume in this game. Wait, we're high in the blasted steps now. That's just a shortcut? Good job, me. Don't think there's anything here, but I have to check now that I'm here. So many secret doors. Bugborn of Farloom, you have been chosen. You have been chosen! Toy Story 2. May our citadel's holy gilding harden your soft shell. Stand eternal as our arbiter, that no bug-bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls. Okay. Yeah, I've been really busy today as well, trying to fix my sink. When in doubt, play music. I don't have a lot of silk. Am I stuck down here? Oh, I'm smart. This seems dumb. Thank you, Mokit. I'm actually getting a fully articulated model soon. The artist is working on it right now, so I'll be able to motion capture. Beast shard. 140 shell shards. Tongue twister. Is that all there is up here? Checking again. I guess that's it. All that for that shell thingy? Which I don't mind shells, but that seems... anticlimactic. Yeah, life happens. I took a big break from this game because work was killing me. Alright, we're going back up. Just double check. There's nothing down here. That was the guy we have no shells for. Yep. We can go back up. Alright, looks like we have to do this crazy platforming over here. Barely made that one. Alright. So we have to... We've gone down there. Where did this lead again? Oh yeah, right here. I had to double check, because I forgot. Alright, so we have to do this. But how... What's the button to do that charge thingy? I barely use that. Oh, right bumper, that's it. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough silk for it. That's too far away. Have I tried going down? Yeah, I went down here. Maybe I haven't gone down. Well, killing myself. Yeah, I didn't see anything down there. Well, at least we had a venture. No! That was dumb. Yeah, there has to be a reason to go all the way down there, so that probably does go all the way up to the top. We just gotta not die. I'm in a spot you haven't seen yet, Mokid, so maybe you shouldn't watch right now, just so you don't get spoiled. I really want to kill these guys. If I can hit them. And not die myself. Alright. Let's get him too. Alright. Now it'll be much easier coming up. Okay. Let's go. No! I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I can do that. Enemies are still dead. Easily done. Sweet. Okay. Safe area. Straight up miss. Oh, this is intense. Sweet. This is hardcore platforming. You don't care about spoilers, only big ones. Okay. What do you got for me? Oh no. That was temporary. Alright, just gotta keep moving. I screwed that up. Gotta harpoon that. Okay. No! Ah. Almost had it. No, it hit the bottom of that other platform. Went too early. Come on. Be perfect this time. Let it extend. Son of a biscuit. No problem, just gotta do all that again. No, no. It's a downside of a 2D world. You might actually accidentally run into an elevator. Can I not? This is not a good start. We need an enemy to hit. No! That was close. Well, we hit an enemy. He almost killed me. I need to heal. Come up here. You're not gonna come up here, are you? Alright, we're starting lower. Oh. My mirror hit that. Alright, well. Here we go. Need to stay slightly longer. Wait for that to move. No! Dang it. You can't pogo off those things. That's really annoying. That's how you do it. Lower first. Shortcut! Don't have to do that again. Not dying to you now. Ooh. I really want a magnet for shells. I love my... Okay. Alright. But we have the shortcut now. So we can definitely go right back there. But on that note, I do have to go to bed. It is getting late. Yeah, if I didn't open up that shortcut, that'd be a pain in the ass. So that wasn't quite Path of Pain, but it was definitely probably the hardest platforming so far. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, that boss, I'm going to have to probably do a few attempts in, so it'll get too late if I get into it right now. And I need sleep. So yeah, should be doing this again tomorrow night. Like hopefully getting further in the game. I still have lots of spots to do. I need to get the last thing. Somehow got to get there. I don't know how I'm doing that. I can get up here with double jump. Probably up here too. So I have lots of places still have to go. And up here. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. There'll be a lot to do tomorrow. And get closer to finishing the game. So, thank you everyone for sticking around. Made good progress today. Double jump is enormous. So, thanks guys. And we'll see you next time.